Squatters.
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 Squatters, a term for people who settle inside an unoccupied home without permission and refuse to leave.
What I learned from having squatters in one of my properties, my name is Ashar Avakian and I am a real estate investor.
And I'm Vaz Avakian.
So funny story. I go on vacation with my brother. We had one of the units were renovated halfway through. We come back from vacation and there's people that we have no idea who they are. They're living in one of our units. And we were like, what the heck is going on? Like, who are you guys? And apparently we didn't even know there's like this thing we see like online and through the media. It's like people that just randomly go into empty houses and start living there and we can't kick them out. This is Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Very friendly for tenants, not really friendly for landlords. So we're like, what the hell are we gonna do? We contact the lawyer. They're like, do you have a lease with them? We're like, no, they just randomly showed up. It's a whole family. It's like, if you don't have a lease, it's gonna take 6 months to evict them. If you have a lease, it's gonna take 30 days. So we're like, what the heck are we gonna do? So I was like, Vas, let me try to see what I can do. I go in there and I'm like, listen guys, you gotta pay me something. They're like, well, how much is the rent here? We're like, $1,500. They're like, no, this is crazy. I'm like, all right, how about this? Let's do a lease for $500, right? You don't have to pay me. Just pay me whenever you have money, but at least you have some paperwork that you're gonna live here. They're like, $500. This is like a 3-bedroom place. I'm like, exactly. We'll do it, but it's better than nothing. I'm not getting any money from you. I was just like, yo, I just need to sign the lease with these guys. That's all the attorney told me. They're like, no way, you would do this for us? I was like, of course, just for you. Today is the special day. So I go in there, I sign the lease with them. They didn't give me any money. And then I have the lease signed. 30 days out, they're out. And they went to court and they were so pissed that they have the lease signed. They were so mad. You remember that?
Yep.
Yeah, that was a funny story. So be creative. You know, if they want to be creative and go into something, you know what? It's okay. You want to go creative? I got you covered.
One of the things we avoid from squatters getting in, we're actually putting 2 locks. One is a PIN code lock, which nobody has access. And even if they do, we can reset the lock. And then on top, it's a deadbolt lock, so it's hard to get in. If you have those things, they can't get in the building. It's extremely difficult. We have fire-rated doors. It's made out of aluminum or fiberglass or metal. So if you have actually a full break-in, either window or door, you can call the cops. It doesn't consider it to be squatters. It's considered to be somebody broke into your home.
Right, but for us, what happened? When we were renovating, we didn't have a lock, so people just went in and put some cheap lock themselves?
Yeah. I think so, something like that. It was like 8 years ago, man, right?
It was more than that. We made a mistake of thinking that thing doesn't exist, right? Like, we don't really watch TV. We just go out there and work probably 16 hours a day. We found out real quick what they are, and we made sure that every door is locked anyway. If we're doing renovation, if it's empty, it doesn't matter. Stay away from squatters and make sure they stay away from you, most importantly.
If you like this video, like and comment below.